Hello everybody, welcome to episode number 74 of the Hardcore Ironman series. So continuing with woodcutting, I am trying to get to 90 woodcutting and 90 construction right now. If you don't remember where we were at from the last video, I did say that I do want to get all of my planks from woodcutting, and I'm going to be saving the ones I have in my bank from Kingdom, just letting those stack up over time. So I need to get a total of 476k woodcutting XP, which will get me to 89. Once I do have that level, I'm going to stop banking planks because that banks me 90 construction. So I'll probably have to do maybe about 400k additional woodcutting XP without banking planks. Should actually be able to finish banking this today, maybe even. 400k XP is about 8 hours. My cash stack is down to 6.9 mil though. I'm not too sure how much more I'm going to spend getting this final construction level, but hopefully I still have a decent amount of money left over and I didn't mess up my calculations when I was trying to figure out how much money I'll have left after this. There's the 476k XP I mentioned I had to get. I did get to 89 woodcutting, 429k away from getting to 90. I was hoping it would be around 300k, but it's a little bit more. Still 4 mil GP left. That'll probably drop more as well since I have to pay my butler to bring me the planks. So I'm going to go ahead and teleport to my house and finish out making these. 5,600 planks and 3,700 teak logs. These are all from Kingdom. Like I said, I'm just going to be leaving these here over time and letting them stack up. I do have enough to get to 90 construction now. I'm going to take a break from woodcutting and go and do that level really quick. I might actually try out 2-tick woodcutting as well. It's a pain in the ass to set up the birds. I've never done it before, so I'll try to set it up for like 5 to 10 minutes, and if I can't figure it out, I'll just cut normally. I have shown how to make these benches before, but I've never really shown like the full method I use for this. So you go back and forth between these benches, you build one bench, then build the other, and then you remove both of them. The options can get really annoying sometimes since the butler can stand on top of them and it'll move it down a little bit more. You just have to get used to it, and eventually it'll become like muscle memory on where to click. But you make 2 benches, and then right after you finish removing the final bench, you tell your butler to go get more, and then you make the other 2 benches. And by the time you make both of those and remove them again, your butler will come back. It's just as simple as repeating that process. There is a delay on building them, so you can't really click the other one right away, but if you're holding your 1 key through doing this, which you should be doing to select the options, once you remove the first bench, you can pretty much remove the other one instantly. There's no delay on removing them, there's only a delay on building them. There's a few more methods to do this. If you use OS Buddy, you can zoom all the way in on one bench and pretty much click the bottom of your screen and never move your mouse, but I've tried that and it doesn't really work for me, so this is like the method I prefer to use. 2 more benches left and 90 construction is over with. So there it is, 90 construction. Now I'm gonna head back and finish out woodcutting. I said I'd try to do 2 ticking. I mentioned I'm only gonna be trying to do it for 5 or 10 minutes. I probably won't be able to set it up. It's really confusing, and I'm pretty bad at doing that type of stuff. I don't really usually do tick manipulation, but there is 90. I should be getting about 65 or 70 KXP per hour if I can't figure out the 2 ticking, since I don't have to bank any more logs. I ended up not 3-ticking this. It was like 300 KXP, so it really wasn't that much to try to like set up the birds. When I come back here and I have to do maybe like 2 or 3 mil XP, it'll be definitely worth setting up. But there's yet another 90 woodcutting. There are a few things I have planned right now that I have to tell you guys, but I'm going to go and head over to what I'm going to be doing next, and I'll let you guys know what I plan to do once I'm over there. So this is what we're doing, back to runecrafting yet again. I hope you guys aren't getting tired of seeing this. You probably aren't, since 2 days for me or 3 days for me is like 20 seconds in a clip. So this is actually going to be really interesting. So I am going to be getting to 88 runecrafting. I was going to go and do this anyway because I wanted to get GP to try to get to 90 smithing, but I've gotten word from a few friends that red dragons with the Karamja Elite Diary might actually be better than blue dragons. The reason you need the elite diary is because red dragons drop noted D-hides if you have that diary completed. They don't drop noted bones, but you can get there very quickly if you pay 5k trading sticks for a shortcut, and there's also a fairy ring very close. Now the only problem here with finishing the Karamja Elite Diary is that I have to actually craft 56 nature runes at once, and that means that I do have to get to 91 rune crafting, so I'm going to be getting to 88 and then just boosting it. You can hold a boost, I think, if you log every 16 seconds, so I'll pretty much just be using the fairy ring code that's really close to the nature altar and running up there. It shouldn't be too hard. That's really the only hard thing I have left. I also need to make... where is it on here? 87. I need to make an anti-venom. You could fish Zolra scales as well, so I don't have to go and kill Zolra for that. But I'm going to be doing 88 rune crafting right now. I don't know how much GP it's going to get me, but after that we'll go and finish the Karamja Elite Diary, and then I'll start testing some red dragons. I wasn't going to show level 87, but there is something that I want to share with you guys once I get this. So there's 87, one more level to go, which is 411 KXP. But if you look at my stats on the screen right now, you'll see I did move up another rank, so we are rank 6 now. I still am like 23 away from passing the other guy ahead of me, so that's going to take a while, but just want to show you guys I went up a rank. Also, I did want to mention, yes, I know I can do a +5 boost, or like rather a +4 boost now to get to 91. I just needed to do rune crafting to get money anyway. Like, if I went and got the +5 boost, did the diary, this is the first thing I'd come back and do anyway, so it's just better to do in this order. Pretty decent amount of things to talk about here. The first one is, you'll notice that in the end of the last clip I did run all the way down the hill before making my second inventory. I noticed that after I watched back the clip, so yes, I realized that I did that. 2, we're up to 32,000 blood runes, which is 6.4 mil GP. Let me get this 88 rune crafting really quick. I thought I was going to get it from that one, but I guess not. Okay, so there is 88 rune crafting. I'm also 37k away from 86 mining, and 62k away from 89 crafting, because you do get crafting and mining XP from doing this as well. Another thing I wanted to mention is, when I was going through the Karamja diary, I forgot I needed to get a gout tuber, and that can be really annoying to get. I'm hoping it doesn't take me like 4 or 5 hours. But before I go and start doing that diary, I'm going to go and get these mining and crafting levels since I'm so close to them. The first one I'm going to be doing is mining, since it is AFK, and I can just show you guys on the screen here. I'll just drag this over. I'm qualifying for the Dead Mode tournament right now. It's like 1,010 total right now or something, so it's a ridiculous amount of playing I have to do. I would have finished this earlier, but I was busy doing that, so I need to continue qualifying for that, so I need something to AFK, and mining is probably the best thing to do for that, so finish that out. It's going to take maybe like 50 minutes, and I'll see you guys once I get that level. Probably expected by now that I just keep missing levels. I mean, at least it's still on the screen right now, but there's 86 mining. Really didn't take too long, 37k XP. I was thinking about this too, and I have like 300 something nuggets left, 293, so I'm going to be buying the gem packs here since I have to do crafting anyway. It'll get me a pretty decent amount of gems. So 90 emeralds, 147 saf, that's actually some pretty good gems. That should probably be like 15k XP when I'm cutting them. I'm going to cut these, go out to charters, finish that out. It's like 90k per hour, so this really won't take too long. So the gems did get me about 18k crafting XP. That doesn't count me making the rest into like amulets and bracelets and stuff too. That'll be a little bit more XP, so I mean there's nothing else really to spend them on, but there's 89 crafting. I can now cut Zenite and make Zenite rings. So with the Karamja diary, I have finished the easy tasks already. The medium I'm pretty far through, and the elite I only have like 2 left to do, but the first one I'm going to be doing here is earn 100% favor, since I need to go for the gout tuber. It's going to be the most annoying one to get. Holy fucking shit, it finally happened. Oh my god, I've been here for like 8 hours. This is ridiculous. I hope I'd be one of those people that gets it in like 10-20 minutes, but dude, it took 8 hours. There's the gout tuber. I do have all the gems and trading sticks on my inventory too, so I'm gonna go finish this. I also did finish the 100% favor. I mean, I probably got that like 15 times over, so pretty sure I just talked to this person. Let's see. There we go. There's that completed. That's pretty much the only hard thing I had to do here. But oh my god, that took forever to get that gout tuber. And that is pretty much the entire diary done. I finished all the easy, all the mediums, all the hards. The only thing I have left to do is craft these 56 nature runes, so I have to go and get that +3 boost. I have to have a full inventory of pure essence as well, and pretty much make my way all the way up to the nature altar. It shouldn't be that hard to do, especially if I get a +4 or +5. But after that's over, we're going to get some nice herb XP as well. Hopefully, I think it's like 50k. So I got pretty lucky. First stew, I got a +4 boost, which made it a lot easier. Thankfully, I still had some orange spice left in my bank as well. But there is the full Karamja diary completed. I'm going to go and get the rewards now, see how much herb XP we get. And then I'm going to test out red dragons. I still don't know which inventory setup I'm going to be going with yet. I have to figure that out. But that is the first diary I've fully completed on this account, which is pretty cool. All the rewards from the diary ended up getting me 65,000 herb XP, even more than I was expecting to. Now, to test out red dragons, I did already go and do one trip just to see how it would go. So this is the inventory tab I have set up. This is basically what I'm going to be doing. I think this should work out. 2 dose anti-fire, 1 dose stamina, since you need to run up there. This is stuff I'm going to be wearing. You can safe spot these, but you still need an anti-dragon shield for going out there and picking up bones. And when you go down the ladder, you end up being at bronze dragon. So I also need to bring a Draven Staff and a Slayer Ring, because that's how I'm going to be getting over there. So once you go to the ferry, you're going to use the code CKR, and I'll show you guys in a sec where that actually puts you at. So if you look on the map here, it's going to place you down here, and you need to run all the way up here to this dungeon right here. Now at the dungeon, you pay 5,000 trading sticks and you unlock it, and what it'll do is it'll put you down inside of Brimhaven dungeon where the bronze dragons are. So one thing you have to make sure you do before you go down there is sip the anti-fire pot, because it does put you right next to the bronze dragons, as I mentioned. I also need to remove this warning message. So basically once you get down here, all you have to do is run to the west and you'll see a pipe shortcut right here, which leads you right into the red dragons. And wow, that at fucking 15. I'll be showing you guys the spot you sit at. It's actually really nice. So you go over here and you sit right here in this little corner. And once you're sitting here, sometimes this one right here can actually attack you, like you'll see right now, if he's too close to you when you run over here. So make sure you just pay attention to that, but you're going to be wanting to attack the ones north. There's going to be 2 spawns up here, as you'll see. This one is safe spotted. Now this spot right here is where they'll pretty much always go to. Once you finish killing this one, the other one up here will spawn again before you finish killing it, unless you have like some crazy magic bonus. And for the most part as well, they'll all stack. Like all the drops will stack in this spot right here. Sometimes when you attack this one up here, it will still be like safe spotted up here. All you have to really do is take 2 steps out really quick and then run back over. And if you do that, you'll always have 1 stack to worry about. You don't have to run around the room picking up bones and stuff. You can probably kill like 4 or 5 of them before the stack disappears. But I'm going to be testing this for probably like 3 hours or so. I'm really curious on how much bones this is going to be per hour, how many hides, how much crafting XP, all that. So I guess I'll see you guys back in 3 hours with everything. I'll also be sure to tell you how many trident charges I used. So that's the end of the 3-hour test. We got 325 bones, 325 hides, and I got almost 100k magic XP. So I used a total of 3470 charges from this, or about 1150 charges per hour. Now I did take the cost of all the runes in my trident from all the charges, and it was about 694k cost, so it cost a lot to do this. If I were to make the red dragon hides into bodies and alch them, it would be about 730k, so I did profit like 35k. It's not that much profit. It's about 108 bones and hides per hour. I was getting, I think, 150 from blues, so it's definitely a lot less. The only difference is, of course, that we get the red dragon hides here. So I have to figure out if it's worth to do this over those for the crafting XP, or if it's faster to just get 150 bones per hour from blues and then do like charters. This is really AFK though, so I'm not too sure which one I want to do yet. Another thing is I only got 5 ensouled heads in those 3 hours, so the drop rate on these is a lot lower here than they are at blues. That's going to do it for this video though, guys. I'll show you my stats on the screen right now. We are rank 6, as I showed you guys before, 20 levels behind, going up to rank 5 total level-wise. We still are rank 7 on time to max. I'm about 10 behind Crystal Farm here, and still like 100 behind next. And of course, the top 4 guys are just way far ahead of everyone. So I'm going to be doing fishing now. I don't know how long it's going to take to post the next video, because fishing is pretty slow, and I do want to try to get it up to a decent level so I can go and try minnows. But hope you all did enjoy this video as usual, and I'll see you in the next one.